Guys, and welcome back to another transfer news. So coming up first, obviously there's a big news that has happened, but I will come to that. But before, let's go around with the small newses. Galatasaray sent first official bid to Man City for Edinson, proposal in the region of 10 million euros, while City asked for a higher fee. Gigio Donnarumma has already opened doors to a City move. No issues on personal terms. If Ederson leaves, Donnarumma can join Man City. And plus, we know he's not going to be that expensive. We heard that PSG is ready to let him go for 30, 20 million euros, which is insane for a keeper like Donnarumma just to leave him like that. So if City get him, it will be insane. And apparently City go for Rodrigo as well. Those will be the two big signings from City. And I think City is gonna come strong as well. Like next season is gonna look hard in terms of top four because all of them teams are looking strong, and City with Rodrigo and Donnarumma will look good. I don't know about Rodrigo right now, but Donnarumma, it looks like it will happen if most likely Edison leaves. But that is a great replacement for Edison. Um, Then we have is Noah Ofoko to Leeds. Here we go. Deal in place as revealed last night. Uh, oh, a deal has been in place, and this is for 20 million euros to AC Milan. What do Leeds fans think about this guy? I didn't check that much, but I think he's a decent player. So let's see. Another one that we have is Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, I've seen are going on the heat now. Like they literally first they won, but in the past few weeks, bro, they're just going in. And I think if they're going like that, maybe they could do well again because I think they just need a few players for them to go up. And I don't know if Nottingham only sold Alanga. They haven't sold any other of the good players. So that could be a beneficial for them. But as I was saying, they have bought Douglas Luiz, who was an ex-Aston Villa player, went to Juventus, and now he's coming back to Nottingham Forest. It's been here we go. Douglas only wanted Nottingham Forest, and the two clubs have finalised, and the medical is going to be done. I can't lie, Nottingham has a history of getting players that maybe didn't work at the previous teams, and then they worked here. We've seen it with Elanga. It is the biggest, I think, one who didn't work a lot in United, and then he came to Nottingham Forest, had a mad season, and obviously he's gone to Newcastle now. And yeah, uh, then next up we have Chelsea now. So let's first up go with the player we bought. We have bought Julie and Cisco. He will join us, but first he will go to Strasbourg. He's a winger, centre attacking midfielder. I think 21-year-old. Season 2025 in France, and then future at Chelsea. It's a 20 million euros package to Brighton from Brighton. We bought him from Brighton, so let's see how he does. His 1 year at France League, and we'll have to see what he does. It's the same type of signing we usually do. A 21 young year old player that we will see how he does, and most likely sometimes we sell them, sometimes we keep them. So let's see. And another one that is the big one we're trying to get is Chelsea are advancing club to club talks with Garnacho, deal underway with Man United. Excellent relationship between United and Chelsea's hierarchy. Garnacho only wants Chelsea and turned down an approach from Bayern in the last 48 hours. No chance. So Garnacho only wants Chelsea, which is mad. And obviously, we're trying to get Xavi Simons. I think the main reason we haven't progressed yet is Nicholas Jackson and Nkunku. We're trying to sell them. And I think those deals are close now. I think that's the reason maybe we're going to sell them now. So let's see. I think Garnacho will be a good player. I know he has behavior issues, but they could be fixed. And United, I think, is so crashed up in it, yeah, that I get it that they need to get this out. Whereas I think Chelsea, maybe they could do well. And with Chelsea, he will know that if he tries to do something, no shit will be given. You will be out. Like we can literally get 60 million out of you. Like, bro, Arsenal is ready. Arsenal will give us 40 million somehow. So don't mess around with us. And yeah, so that is one of a good thing with this under management thing. And the biggest news that I'm going to talk about is EZE to Arsenal has been here. We go. Verbal agreement in place. Crystal Palace to receive package in excess of £60 million as the EZE preferred Arsenal over Spurs. Arsenal win the race over Tottenham. been in advanced talks for days, but never sealed. Now, this was I think this is very sad for Tottenham fans because before we heard that Arsenal was in, then Arsenal went out, and then it was like he's agreed with Tottenham, everything is going down, it's just the money left to do, and then from nowhere comes in Arsenal and just grabs the deal and takes it under the carpet. Like all Tottenham fans were so gassed, like, oh, they rejected Arsenal. They didn't know Arsenal was not in the race. As Arsenal came in the race, gets EZE and runs away because I think Havertz got injured or something. But I still think, even if Havertz didn't get injured, I still think EZE, Arsenal should have bought him. Like, he's a great winger. And now I think that is Arsenal team overall looks so good now. Yeah, they looked a bit weak in the match against Man United. I won't lie. I did watch that match. They didn't look as good, and I don't know why. I the expectation was that we will see the flair, and we couldn't. Maybe in the next few games we'll see that. Next game, I think maybe Liverpool. They're facing a Liverpool soon as well. I don't know when, but soon I think. But I think let's see in the next game how they do because now they've got EZE as well. And plus, I do get it. It takes time to gel in. The new players that came in, it will take time to gel in to get all of them together to them feel a bit. And Man United as well. They don't look that awful team that they were last year. They look better with their add-ons. They look good with players like Mbumbo, Kunier, stuff like that. Sesko, obviously they got as well. So with these players, they do look like a stronger team. Not a lot stronger because there's still a lot of faults. Like, for example, the goalkeeper is a huge problem, and I think there's some problems in the midfield maybe as well. But the goalkeeper, 110%, they need a better keeper because we saw the only goal they conceded was due to the keeper's mistake. So that shows that what they need. And Arsenal, as I said, I think it will take time to just get in the right with them. They got the 3 points. And with EZE, I think the team all of a sudden looks very stronger because they've got replacements. They've got stuff that they've been crying all over the last 2 seasons that we need a striker, we need a striker. You got Gokares. We don't have that much depth. It looks like they have depth now. They have EZE, Maduiki. They got this young Mosquera, Nogard in the bench, basically. And they've got other players in the bench as well. And that's the new players they've bought. Now they also bought Zubimendi. They also bought Gokares to play on top. So all of these players, I think, have been good. And the back defense, they're the best defense in the Premier League. That's what the people says, and it's true. With Saliba, with Gabriel, so they've got a great defense. They've got a great midfield with the Zubimendi, Martinelli, Nogard, Odegaard, and then you got a great attack with Saka, Eze now, with the Martinelli. On top, you've got Gokares, Havertz. When he gets better, he could be a good attacking midfield as well. You got Maduiki, who could do well as well if you use him in the right way, and maybe Arteta can use him because we laughed at him when they bought Havertz, but they did turn Havertz into. He used Havertz very well, so maybe he knows how to use Maduiki well as well. So let's see how this goes, and yeah, I think it's a great deal for Arsenal. I think Eze is genuinely a very good player. We could see in the last game that he played for Crystal Palace against us, Eze and another player, those 2 players were the ones that looked so good. And I think for Crystal Palace, it's a bit of a loss because he's a great player. Gui was another one. He most likely might go Liverpool. So it looks like they in this starting season, they look strong, but I think they're going to get weaker. Crystal Palace, personally, with 2 or 3 more signings going on. Obviously, they try their best to keep the players on, but once the deal came in, it came in. And Eze's gone. How do Tottenham fans feel is my main question because you've bottled a deal. I think the OG Tottenham is back. They bottled a trophy against PSG and now they've bottled the transfer because Arsenal has got Eze done, collected. This was so fast. Like I opened it and I was like, what the fuck? Like yesterday I was hearing like Arsenal's came in talks and next thing you know, here we go. Like last night this happened. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, what the hell? And so yeah, this was the quickest transfer and it looks like Arsenal is serious. So what do you guys think about all of these deals? How do you think about Garnacho coming to Chelsea? How do you think about Eze to Arsenal? And yeah, and I will be back with more transfer news. Till then, bye-bye!